If you look at the food bowl sitting in your kitchen right now, there is a very real chance it is actively destroying your cat's heart and vision. As pet owners, we tend to group our furry friends together. We think of cats as just smaller, slightly lazier dogs. Because dogs can thrive on a mixed diet of meats, grains, and veggies, we assume cats can do the exact same thing. But treating your cat like a dog isn't just wrong, it is biologically fatal. Your house cat isn't a domesticated scavenger, they are an unyielding, highly specialized apex predator. Depriving them of one specific meat-based nutrient won't just make them sick, it will literally cause them to go blind and stop their heart. Today we are breaking down the science of the obligate carnivore. I'm going to show you the fatal evolutionary flaw hidden in your cat's DNA, the silent dietary traps you're likely falling into, and the exact golden ratio of meat you need to keep your cat thriving. To understand how to feed your cat, you first have to understand what they are. Dogs have spent thousands of years evolving alongside humans, adapting to become scavengers capable of digesting carbohydrates and plant matter. Cats entirely skipped that evolutionary step. They are what science calls obligate carnivores. Look inside your cat's mouth. You won't find flat molars meant for grinding grains or vegetables. Every single tooth is a specialized blade designed to shear meat. Their digestive tracts are incredibly short, highly acidic, and completely unequipped to break down plant walls. If you try to feed an obligate carnivore a mixed diet, their body goes into a state of silent starvation, pulling nutrients from their own organs just to survive. This matters because we aggressively project our own human health trends onto our pets. A balanced, plant-heavy diet might be a superfood combination for you, but for the assassin sleeping at the foot of your bed, it goes against millions of years of strict biological programming. But understanding that they need meat is only step one. The real danger lies in a microscopic, meat-exclusive compound. If this one nutrient drops too low, a biological time bomb goes off. The absolute most critical element of your cat's diet comes down to a single amino acid: taurine. Taurine is the molecular engine that regulates heart muscle function and preserves the retinas in the eyes. Here is where the ultimate biological twist happens. You, me, and the golden retriever next door can naturally synthesize taurine inside our own bodies using other base nutrients. Cats cannot. Somewhere down the evolutionary line, cats lost the coding required to make their own taurine because their wild ancestors ate so much raw prey that they were drowning in it. In nature, taurine is found exclusively in animal protein. If you feed your cat a trendy vegan pet food or even dog food in a pinch, you are starving them of taurine. The result? The retinas degenerate, causing irreversible blindness, and the heart walls thin out, leading to a fatal condition called dilated cardiomyopathy. By the way, if you want to upgrade your cat parent status and become a better cat parent with other cat parents in a cat parenting club, then we have Cattopia, a premium club for cat parents. It's the ultimate space to master feline nutrition and connect with people who take their cat's health just as seriously as you do. You can find the link right down in the description. Now let's get back to the topic. This is the ultimate expectations versus reality of pet ownership. The expectation is that food is food. The reality is that meat is the only medicine keeping your cat's heart beating. By respecting their lack of internal taurine production, you are actively saving their life with every meal. So, if plant-based diets and dog food are out, how much meat does your cat actually need to stave off this taurine deficiency? The answer requires following a very strict baseline. Because cats require preformed taurine and a massive amount of animal-based amino acids to keep their organs functioning, their daily intake needs to be dominated by meat. Specifically, an absolute minimum of 80% of their diet must be pure animal protein. The problem is that modern cheap commercial pet foods use heavy carbohydrates like corn, wheat, and soy as cheap filler to bulk up the kibble. When you read a cat food label, you need to look past the marketing. The first, second, and third ingredients must be named meat sources, like chicken, turkey, or salmon. If you see grains taking the top spots, you are paying for filler that your cat physically cannot use, which spikes their risk for obesity, diabetes, and taurine deficiency. Zooming out, realizing your cat needs an 80% meat diet shifts your entire perspective. You aren't just a pet owner pouring dry pebbles into a bowl. You are the guardian of a highly engineered apex predator. Feeding them correctly honors the wild genetics they've retained for thousands of years. We easily forget that the purring fluff ball on the sofa is fundamentally built for the wild. To recap, cats are obligate carnivores entirely distinct from dogs. They lack the biological ability to create their own taurine, meaning a diet without heavy, consistent animal protein will lead directly to blindness and fatal heart conditions. By ditching the carb-heavy fillers and committing to the 80% predator rule, you are solving the greatest invisible threat to your cat's health. You are literally protecting their heart and preserving their vision. Remember, they may live in a modern house, but they require an ancient diet. Keep them fierce, keep them fed, and I'll see you in the next video.